In a world where green is regular color and people can't eat cheese but crave sweets, and sometimes they wear fedoras so that they don't get hair into any food, we bring you
Food, love, laughter. Boom! Hi. Happy Tuesday. It is May 12th, and we are coming at you today, bringing you a 7-ingredient, easy, vegan cheesecake. What is happening?
I just about used all the E's in our signage.
Deep-free cheesecake.
Deep-free, 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 deep-free.
So we made a version of this for Easter. We made a white chocolate lemon cheesecake from Minimalist Baker, and I posted a photo about 30 minutes ago that includes this recipe because our dear friend Sam Cheeseman thought, you know, y'all should post the ingredient list early so that people can like cook with you. And so we're gonna work up to that. We think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's
For
7
now,
ingredients.
it's just 7 ingredients, and I think you have already gotten you took a picture of the recipe.
I sent that, I posted
Boom.
the recipe.
So, for those of us who want to be a little bit more exact, you know, we'll say it, but you'll have it.
Yeah, you'll have it. It's a Minimalist Baker, 7-ingredient, easy, vegan cheesecake. Hi, Mom. So...
Alright, we got a lot to do today, so we're going to get on it.
What's first?
The crust.
Crust.
We make the crust, the bedrock by which we will build this deep-free cheesecake.
So Ezra prepped our dates. Mjoule, is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Dates that will go into this Ninja blender.
Yep. And it's a cup of dates. 1 cup.
1 cup
Also,
of dates.
1 cup of
walnuts. Excellent. And then the Ninja blender, you know we love the pulse. And plugged in.
grinding.
That is loud!
Alright. I don't know if
So
that's...
we want the dates and the walnuts to pull apart. Because the dates are sticky. And so then
Oh, it's so sticky!
It's so sticky! And so then when you pulse them and press them into the bottom of the springform pan, which we are now going to do, and then freeze it, which is what we are also going to do, then it all sticks
Now,
together.
does this need to be finer than this? What do you
I
think?
think a little finer.
Yeah, we'll go a little
We're
finer.
a refined
We're
a
refined.
refined couple. We're a refined group of people here together, so let's refine our crust.
Refining.
That feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels a little like grape nuts.
A little bit more granular.
Are you into grape nuts? If you are, post in the comments. I liked to eat them warm when I was, oh yeah, warm grape nuts. Have you ever had them?
Is that a thing?
Very soothing. Is it a thing? Tell us, Facebook. On a cold winter's
Well, it was for
day.
you. I mean, I
Was
didn't
for
know that
me?
you like... Wait a minute, like, isn't like grape nuts
Wait a minute.
cold cereal though?
It's supposed to be, yeah, cold cereal, but you can warm it up. You can put it in the microwave and add a little maple syrup. You can add a little sugar. Okay, so we're gonna put all of this date walnut meal, if you will, into the springform pan.
Oh, yeah,
And then you've prepped a glass, right?
I did prep a glass. You can freeze it, or the instructions say this, but like, ew, you can get it out. You can freeze it or break it. Add that into the mixer.
And then eating the cheesecake's kind of dangerous.
Why it slipped out of my hand is because I put all coconut oil all over the bottom of this so it wouldn't stick to the
Okay,
glass.
so you're gonna punch it down into the bottom.
That's why.
It's 100% sticking to the glass.
Yes, this is this job. We're learning a lot here today on Follow.
Well, maybe we'll use our
Oh
hands.
yeah, it is like falling out of my
Yeah.
I will say though, it's getting a good.
It's starting to smash together, so it's
that
sort of
is
like a
very helpful.
nugget.
And before we did this whole thing is, did you say that already? That it's all coconut oiled?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for doing
Yeah, yeah. So Ezra's gonna figure out how to make the crust stick to the bottom of the springform pan, and
You should. I mean, it's a good tip is to freeze it.
yes,
Just not
yeah. We're it says in the instructions like you put the crust and you really smash it down and then you freeze it and then you're able to pour the filling. We're gonna do it all at once because we're here with you and don't want to wait around for 30 minutes. Although that might be kind of nice because you're our friends and oh my gosh. This episode is gonna be
brought to you
subtitled.
by broken utensils.
How many things can Ezra break in one episode?
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I can break a lot of
Okay, so next we're gonna put the filling ingredients in the blender. And this is just 5 ingredients because it is a 7-ingredient cheesecake and we've already used 2.
And broken one.
And broken one, hey! So first, soaked cashews. So this is the secret to any like creamy vegan sauce. Soaked cashews. When you blend them, it's evocative of cheese. Evocative. So putting these soaked cashews into the blender first. And this is a cup and a half. And then we are going to add in the juice of a large lemon, and this is a large lemon. I would say that this is a large.
I'd say about a baseball size. What sports did you play growing up? All right, take it down a little bit.
Okay, all right, we can calm down a little.
Yeah. And I'm saying that really more for me because I've already broken something. But
that's the energy that I played soccer.
You played soccer.
What
was your favorite sport?
I really I loved soccer because I loved the culture of soccer and my entire family. Like my brother played soccer. He's probably watching. Hello. My father is watching. Hello. He played soccer and refereed soccer and still does that.
Still does.
So soccer was a big like family experience.
You gotta love running for soccer, right? I mean.
Yeah, it is a lot.
You gotta
of running.
like the
Yeah. The way that I quit soccer, I don't know if you've heard this
story. You ran off the field?
I did. So I played for 10 years. I started when I was 5 and played until I was 15. And then at 15, sophomore year, we're doing conditioning and we're out on the fields and we're doing sprints on the long sides of the field and then on the short sides of the field, you're either doing
Let's just take a moment for sprints.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then on the short side of the field, we would do like high knees or butt kicks, and it was miserable. I dropped a lemon seed there. I'll get it. And I really wanted to be on the speech team. Like that's what I really wanted to do, and that's a bit of foreshadowing for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. But I'm just gonna put my hand in here and get this.
We both washed our hands.
We did.
Several times today.
It'll blend out. Oh, wait, I see it. So I'm like doing the long side, doing the sprint. I'm miserable. And and I, in mid-sprint, was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. And so I stopped sprinting and I walked across the field over to the coach at the time and I said, hey, I don't think I'm going to play soccer anymore. And I grabbed my soccer bag and it was like a soccer field up on a hill and I like walked down the hill by myself. So that like everyone was watching.
Sprints made you
it was sprints.
It was
sprints that did it.
Take one more moment for sprints. Okay. And you grab your bag and you told your coach.
And I grabbed my bag and I left and then I went directly, I was in my cleats and walked directly into the speech room. And I was like, I'm going to do speech this year. And they were like,
nice.
All right. And it ended up being really a successful thing for me in high school. It was I met a lot of friends that way. I competed a lot. Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, prior to high school, I played volleyball. Softball was terrible at softball. Really wretched. What did you play, Ezra?
My parents took me in a lot. Hey, before we
let's take a look at that crust. Good job.
All right, so that looks like it. To me, it seems like.
Can you do the blizzard test?
I know I've broken a couple things already.
Let's not test it. All right, that's fair.
Well, and because if I did my job well enough, like there's enough oil in here
that it would just
to coat Omaha. So
to coat Greater Omaha.
The Greater Omaha. Greater O. So voted today. Presidential primary.
Today it was the vote in Nebraska.
Voted today.
There's still time if you haven't yet. They're open
That's
till
right.
8.
Till 8. That's right.
Yeah.
CST. I didn't get a sticker. And I don't know how I felt about that, other than...
Did they have them?
No. But it's probably...
Well, at least it's not like they
thing.
had them and didn't give it to you. They
Right.
just didn't have them.
There's about a half an inch. They looked at me like, no. All right.
Not you.
So what did you just do?
So I added the other ingredients. So we have cashews. We have the juice of a lemon.
Cashews.
A big...
Cashews.
Cashews.
Juice of a lemon.
2/3 cup coconut milk.
2/3 cup coconut milk.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
And 1/3 cup of coconut oil.
Lemon goes a long way. There are a couple of
Lemon goes
recipes.
a long way, lemon goes a long way, lemon goes a long way, lemon goes a long way.
The first recipe that we tried, this is new for us, of course, as we've said. The first recipe that we said called for 3 lemons, which it's a little too much.
I'm really into lemon. Ezra?
I mean, you just want a subtle taste. It's not called... Actually, that last recipe was called
White chocolate lemon.
white chocolate.
Yeah. But you made, okay, so when we lived in Chicago and we were serving at the Lyric Opera of Chicago, they had a couple bistros and Ezra and I were servers. There was a
fun.
cheesecake competition and
Yep.
3 people made 3 very different cheesecakes. There was a gluten-free, dairy-free one, there was like a New York style cake one, and then there was like, you could call it a traditional one that Ezra made.
It was a sour cream and lemon.
Oh my God, it was so good.
It was silly how good it was.
So good.
One and Alton Brown.
Alton Brown.
Yeah, I did the Bain Marie. Like I learned all about cheesecakes, and
What's a Bain Marie?
it's a water bath. Thank you. Yeah, right. Bain Marie, you know what that is. This we won't be doing a Bain Marie for
Because we don't bake it.
Because we don't bake it. It's a no bake.
Because of bacon.
All right, so we're gonna mix this.
So we're gonna blend it.
We're gonna blend it.
You know how much we like to blend things on the Folo lot. Here we go.
So satisfying.
So sometimes when you're blending it, it doesn't look like it's like moving around anymore. And I find that it just needs like a little air.
A little bit of a tap.
And then we'll blend it one more time and then it'll be in pretty good shape. It'll
Yeah.
be nice and smooth.
This does not want to be super liquidy. My favorite sport growing up was, well, in high school,
Smells great.
wrestling was a lot of fun. It was hard, but it was a lot of fun.
I think about you as a wrestler a lot because now that you're getting up early and running in the mornings, you always run with a lot of clothes on. And I like to run with as few that sounds weird. I like to run bare naked through the streets of Omaha at 5:30 in the morning. No, but I just like
Nude color runs for everyone.
No, I just like to wear like running capris, sports bra, tank top. Like ideally that's all I'm wearing. Ezra's wearing like 8 articles of clothing.
When it's 38 to 40
Well,
degrees
yes,
outside.
but even when it's not cold, it was like that balmy, rainy morning and you were still wearing like sweatpants, shorts underneath. You had your like Under Armour, you had your t-shirt, you had your sweatshirt, you had your hood up. You're like, you want to get sweaty. You like,
I do.
You dig
I
it.
kind of like the idea of wearing, a uniform. Like, not that isn't a uniform what you do, but there's something about getting a good sweat on, and also like you got the armor,
Yeah, will you pour this in?
I will. So I didn't get to say this is about. I would say like about a quarter of an inch to a half an inch thick.
The crust, the
Yeah,
date,
and I've closed all the gaps.
Closed all the gaps, so it's a smooth crust. Now we're gonna pour that. Look at that. Oh yeah.
So satisfying.
So as we mentioned, this is an easy vegan 7-ingredient cheesecake, and this could be the end of the line. But we have something extra special here on the Follola. When we made the first cheesecake, one of the ingredients we got was cacao butter. Cacao! 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 And Ezra was like, can we use the cacao butter somehow? And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, I just used that for like the maple syrup and the coconut milk. So I just... very small spatula because Ezra broke it. So I made a chocolate sauce, vegan, with the cacao butter, cocoa, vanilla, salt.
Switch places?
Yep. And so it's over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of this chocolate sauce to this cheesecake and swirl it around.
Get your swirl on.
It's gonna be awesome for decoration.
Hey, swirl.
Hey, swirl. What is that from?
I just meant
Oh, okay, I just repeated it. So we'll put that in so that it can swirl around a little bit, and then it'll be pretty, and it'll have a little chocolate in it, which that one wanted. This guy wanted a little chocolate. That's okay.
I get it from my mother.
That's okay. Oh, he comes by it honestly, folks.
I love me some chocolate.
Okay. Should we use the spoon to like dollop, and then we can...
Oh, yeah. And we're going to use a chopstick, right? Because we're...
Yeah, I thought that's what that knife was for, but we can use a chopstick too.
That knife was just in casse.
In casse. Okay, here we go. So I learned the art of the swirl probably for making like Jell-O no-bake cheesecakes when I was a wee one. That's where I cut my
Your teeth?
cheesecake teeth, so to speak.
Cheese teeth.
Cheese teeth?
Oh, I like what you're doing here.
Thanks.
You're doing like little islands.
Yeah, I think it might be pretty that way, but we'll see.
Little dollops.
Do you have a chopstick? Yep. All right, make it swirl. Let's see if we can show them this part. Can you see it? But if I tilt it, then it gets all tilty, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you'll be able to see it a little bit. Swirl it, Bubba.
Okay. Do you think we should go this way or like across?
Your artistic
Let's
creation.
go. Well,
I trust you, whatever you decide.
I love you. All right, I'm going to go this way and then perhaps...
Okay,
Yeah.
Here he goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So cool.
I hope that you can see a little bit of this. We'll be sure to take pictures.
I almost want to leave it that way.
Yeah. Let's see if I can point the camera down a little so that you can see.
I mean, we're almost done. We can...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
You can take the camera off, you know.
Yeah, it looks so pretty. We'll take a picture of it and we'll put it in the comments. But this is the cheesecake. I don't think it needs any more swirling. I would just leave it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to put it in the freezer. It's supposed to set for like
Let
4 to 6 hours.
Just a good...
Walk away.
Walk away.
Walk away.
4 to 6 hours in the freezer?
Uh-huh. And so we'll see this again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll come back on live and let you know how it tastes. Because it occurred to us that like if we're going to have a cooking show, we should probably talk about how things taste. We sometimes forget to do that.
That's true.
Sorry, we're new at this whole
How does that chocolate taste, by the way? Just by
you
itself.
want to try it?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Mmm.
What do you think? What chocolate notes are you getting? Are you getting any?
I'm getting the like rich chocolate flavor at the end, and I put a little extra salt in it because I like the complement of salt.
Yes.
So I like the salt on the end.
Always a good add-on.
I get the sweet just at the beginning, and the sweetener I used in this was maple syrup.
So you're getting a little bit of maple in there too?
Yeah.
Nice. I think that's going to pair very well with the lemon.
Lemon.
Because, you know, it's kind of weird to think, does chocolate go with lemon?
Well, huh?
We're about to find out.
Okay, I think that's it for today.
We're done.
Sweet friends, thank you for joining us. I hope that you'll give this a go and then take a photo and let us know what you thought.
Yeah, please. And what it tasted like to you. Because we've kind of, you know, done this a couple times. And now we just like experimenting and hearing from you all.
Thank you.
Stay safe out there, y'all.
Stay
We love
out
ya.
there. We love you. Bye.
Bye.